everybody to another and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Siakam the screen. Van Vliet the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Outside Porter fires the three. Mobley grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Anunoby with it. Now LeVert defending. They get the rebound. Barnes, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. The baseline J. Toronto grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Van Vliet against Garland. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Porter against LeVert. From deep, Mitchell. Allen, great positioning on the putback.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, out of nowhere, Allen flying in and slamming home. Didn't see that coming.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Porter. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Mitchell. Rejected by Siakam.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
The Cavs have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Back to Allen. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes with a screen on Garland. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't get it to drop. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
that's his first personal.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Mobley. With the floater. Offensive board. LeVert outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. LeVert with the ball. Now Porter defending. Mitchell against Barnes. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. All sorts of time. The putback. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto trailing. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Porter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. With the drive. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Mitchell. Tipped away, and they'll get another chance. Pass to LeVert. The 3. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will come the other way. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Second team foul.
Up top, Porter. He's checked by LeVert. Barnes passes to Anunoby. flush down. A nice jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Siakam the screen. Porter the pass to Siakam. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. Now Garland. He's got 11. LeVert outside. Takes the three. Nails it from three. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And Anunoby for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell finds Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Now Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Mitchell. On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
To the buzzer!
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 3.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Trent with a screen on Rubio. Down low. Ball stolen. From about 19. Offensive rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The Raptors shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Flynn. Over to the wing. Young from long range. Hits a three-pointer. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Here's Wade. Outside for Love. From outside the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
A volume three-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. To the paint. Stolen by Young. Trent from long range. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. There's Young with the 3. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he lobs it up top. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Young missing again.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Out to Rubio. Outside Love for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Benton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
1:27 left to play in the third. Here's Okoro. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From outside, off the mark. And Toronto has possession. It's a 13-point game.
Ricky Rubio. That's his first.
And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Young. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Garland against Van Vliet. The drive by Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Barnes. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 14.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, CA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Porter with a screen on Garland. Outside Porter. 3-pointer, no good. Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. To the middle. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Three seconds left. And so it's Cleveland in a good situation, up by 13 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a solid 47%. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. In transition. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Here's Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot won't fall. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Hey, yo, get on target.
Outside Mitchell. LeVert right side. Pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Fires for three. 4 on the clock. Off target with the three. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a three. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The floater. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Porter gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. The three from Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. Once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Stolen by Siakam. Here we go. All alone for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
Van Vliet against Garland. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. LeVert outside. Up and over Porter. And another miss by Cleveland. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Garland against Siakam. Outside for Mitchell. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Toronto.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto. Outside Mitchell. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Drains the jumper to finish off the break. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Over Barnes. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And they get it back. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
focus on the guard match up tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward. Now Mobley after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And here is Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys.
Thank you, David. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mitchell. Love kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Horford. A putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Love right side. Outside Garland. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell against Brown. They get it back. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Boston again missing. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Horford. Smart passes to Brown. Nifty move. And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. From deep. Mitchell outside. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown against Mitchell. Brown dishes to Smart. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
The deep three from Mitchell. The long distance three is buried.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams kicks to Horford. From deep three-point range, Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. Good. Mitchell's got 5.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Smart passes to Tatum. Off the left rim and out. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Outside Tatum, inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 3 and stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Love. There's the triple. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
And that'll tie this game up.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Garland dishes to Allen. Garland against Smart. And stolen by Tatum. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Horford. And stolen by Love. Allen outside. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Drills the three-pointer. Horford's got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Brown. He feeds it to Williams. Leaps for it. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Love kicks to Mitchell. Back to Love. And the pass to Mitchell. Down low. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Pass to Tatum. Over Love. It's it alive. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Garland the pass to Allen. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Horford dishes to Tatum. From deep. Horford the pass to Williams. Brown outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game play. Pass to Mobley. And here's Love to end the run. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Here's Brown. And off the left side of the rim, and it rolls in for him. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. And here's Love for 3.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an...
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Derek White, Griffin out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in its center. That's the Boston 5. Rubio, shot clock at 2. Here's Mobley. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. And he makes good on the layup. Okoro's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for the Cavs. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Williams against Wade. Okoro wide open. He fired. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Outside, White. Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mobley misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wade finds Lopez. From deep three-point range, no good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's Williams, high post. For three, Brogdon. Williams dishes to Griffin. Three-pointer. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And the Cavaliers call time here. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Garland. He takes it in, and he can't jam it through. Celtics leading by 14. Brogdon looking around. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
No, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Mobley wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 14. There's Garland. Off on the layup. Boston has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. Mobley sends the pick for Mitchell to the inside. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Pass to White. Outside to Brogdon. Feeds to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 5 now.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Garland. From downtown. Unable to get that one. Boston leading by 14. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Griffin inside. Covered by Mobley. And that one's good. Griffin.
What you love about Blake Griffin, first and foremost, this guy is a tremendous competitor. Puts it on the deck off the drive. Nice.
There's Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 16-point game. So on the floor for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward position.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
There's Garland. Takes it inside, and they'll keep possession. Allen passes to Garland. Beyond the arc. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Another shot. A shot. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Griffin. Over Allen. Poked away. Brogdon with it. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The wide open look here for Garland. And they recover it. For three, Drills it from outside.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots, the corner three, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Outside Griffin. Second shot opportunity. Williams for three. A new 14 for Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Allen kicks to LeVert. The pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Mitchell against Brown, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Back to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Left side, Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Six to shoot. Back to Smart. From deep. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 14. LeVert from outside. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Up top, Tatum. LeVert defending. Tatum with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A three. Jaylen Brown. And that's good. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smart kicks to Horford. Off target with his 3. Horford against Mobley. The 3 from Garland. From beyond the arc and then some.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
To the best kid.
and I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Adebayo, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's LeVert. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Butler. Here he goes. Kicks it to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Heat missing. And the Cavs with possession. Mobley passes to Garland. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
From deep. And Tyler Hero gets a three.
Coming into his own from distance. Hero is money.
Garland against Lowry. Back to Garland. From deep. Another miss by Garland. Hero outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Cleveland on D. Hero for 3. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Mobley against Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland from the arc. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Mobley, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Martin outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
They need this. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Butler. Looking for his first basket still in this one. No good with the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Hero. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Garland against Lowry. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Lowry. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he called Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Garland, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Allen against Hero. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. There's the help with LeVert. Hero finds Butler. Here's Martin. On target from range. Martin's got 5 now.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
DA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Butler on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat misses. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside, here's Mobley, right side Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Into the lane. To the right side. Adebayo from long range. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. The drive by Garland. Here's Mobley, and it's blocked by Martin. Adebayo from long range. And again, the Heat missing. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. LeVert outside. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Lowry outside. Takes it inside. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. That shot off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been the
Cavaliers 27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go with a 3, and Kevin Love with the 3. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Shot clock at 3, Jovic. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Love. Benson grabs a miss. Heat shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Jovic. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They get it back. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Lopez. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. By himself. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Oladipo says, I got this. Victor's a great two-way player, showing it off right there.
Here's Rubio. And it's blocked by Dedmon. They retain possession. Here's Love. Pass to Lopez. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Miami trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Okoro. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dedmon's gotten his first points in this one. Outside Rubio. And here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Up top, Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Oh, that's good.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Jovic. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Okoro. Here's Wade. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
There's the steal. Rubio with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Lopez. To the wing on the left. Pass to Okoro. And here's Lopez. Robinson defending. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And Lopez no good on that one.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Here's Wade. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Big time move to the rack. And look, his teammates are loving it.
Yeah, so am I. Everybody loves an aerial show. Oladipo with the ball. Love grabs the miss. Here's Rubio. Pass to Love. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Love. With 4 on the clock. Down low. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Lopez. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Heat shooting just 35% from the floor. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mobley. The 3. Cleveland gets it back. Allen, the pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Adebayo grabs the board. Up top, Lowry. Checked by Mitchell. Martin outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Knocks it down from distance.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Here's Garland, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Rejected by Allen. And he recovers it, and they get it back. Adebayo up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires the three. Another shot. Nice move. Crafty move. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Going inside. Over Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. Garland against Hero. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Mitchell. Launches it. Knocked away. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Outside Mitchell. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Martin. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Inside. Adebayo misses in close. The Cavs have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
Hero finds Lowry. Outside for Butler. To the inside.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
To the paint. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And here's LeVert for three. Rebounded by Butler. Adebayo from long range. Laces one from three.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a three-point lead. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game with the late...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple. Anunoby against Mitchell. Here's Siakam.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now Garland, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan, but this man finishes the way he was built.
Barnes outside. The kick out to Porter. Barnes looking around. Here's Anunoby. Raptors get it back. Back to Barnes. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Barnes has got 5 now.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Barnes screen on Garland. VanVleet passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Garland against VanVleet. Mitchell outside. There's the pass to LeVert. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that bucket.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
2 points. That one goes.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Garland. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell passes to Garland. Anunoby against Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Cleveland moving the ball around. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen to the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Tries again. The kick out to Barnes. And there's the drive. That one misses. Excellent D there from Allen. LeVert inside the line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been...
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Porter, no luck. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto with the ball. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Anunoby's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much that we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Van Vliet attacking.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And the Raptors with the ball. They lead by 4. Van Vliet with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Siakam, good. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Garland looking it over. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Shot clock at 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Back to Garland. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Siakam. Toronto needs to get off a shot. A three from Barnes. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Into the lane. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
2 minutes.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Pace first.
It's going to be on Siakam.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention and then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Stolen by Garland. Levert against Porter. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. He can't get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anunoby, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rubio taking his time here. Barnes against Love. Dishes it to Lopez. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's a Okoro. Good D by Anunoby.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
The Raptors, 32.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Young. Also, Gary Trent out there. And it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. And the basket by Rubio. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Banton. To the inside. Here's Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Wade against Trent. Back to Rubio. It's hauled in by Achua. And so here's Toronto. Here's Trent. Good D by Rubio. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. Flynn the pass to Banton. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Love in the post, defended by Young. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kevin Love.
The big body of Love coming in handy there.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Lopez with the steal. Wade feeling it out a bit. Flynn against Rubio. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now here's Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The kick out to Young. That's tipped. Flynn dishes to Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Flynn following the score by Cleveland. Now, here's Achua. No good there. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Love for the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. Love's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
There's not a lot that he can do, but stretch the floor is one of the things that Kevin Love is a specialist at.
Here's Banton. Good D by Wade. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Cuts off the pass. Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Passes it to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Timeout called, Cleveland. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet up top, covered by Mitchell. And Porter, here we go. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Anunoby. And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under the
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
There's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second.
It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
2 shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto. Both free throws good from Garland.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes takes it out to Siakam. They grab their own miss. Over to the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Love has it in the corner. Pass to Garland. Drives to the hoop. The slam dunk by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Van Vliet, right side. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense. Beautiful. Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Look who it is, everyone. Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team. Once again, fans, that was your Cavaliers Screen Team. Let's give them a big hand.
Garland against Van Vliet. From deep three-point range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight. Garland attacking, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. 5 on the clock. The pass to Siakam. At the tip, and Anunoby stays with it. And the Raptors lead by 8.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. That's good by Mitchell.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Van Vliet against Garland.
Darius Garland, his 4th. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Pass to Allen. Shoots over Anunoby. Allen's shot is off. Siakam passes to Barnes. Outside Porter. Back to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. And the miss. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
say does that star-spangled banner yet?
And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Here's Brogdon. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Tatum. Outside Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Garland against Brogdon. Allen with it. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Garland. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kevin Love's checked in for LeVert.
Kevin Love.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Williams. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Mobley. And here comes the break. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Williams misses. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Garland, the pass to Love. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brogdon from outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Outside Mitchell. 1:53 left to play in the first. From the high post. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mobley. Here's Allen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Brogdon against Garland. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound.
Cleveland foul. Donovan Mitchell, his first. Second team foul.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. From deep, Mitchell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good from Allen.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Boston, no good that time either. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Now Brogdon from deep three-point range. No good that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers ahead, up 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. From inside. Second chance shot. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Whoa, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Love. Mitchell's got 9. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a free-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Here's Garland. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Garland against Brogdon. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Tatum with a steal. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Outside for Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Back to Williams. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Love, high post. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Brockton against Garland. Here's Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Brockton against Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from 15. And he recovers it. Here's Love. Goes back up. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jaron Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Brockton against Garland. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Love inside. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Allen outside for Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Smart against Garland. And it's Smart missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Right side Garland. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland now holding it.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Celtics 16.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Hauser. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Stevens. Here's Okoro. And he banks in the layup. Okoro's got his first basket.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Here's Rubio. No good on the 3. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Hauser. Boston again missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Stevens. Nails it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Smart passes to Williams. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Rubio's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, hard to shade Rubio defensively. He's always mixing up the moves, stays unpredictable.
Williams with the screen. White for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Hauser. White on the wing. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. A shot to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Celtics. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The three from Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Brogdon up top, guarded by Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Tatum, pass to Williams. And here's Gallinari, just 5 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Outside Mitchell. Here's LeVert, hounded by Tatum. Back to LeVert. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Now here's Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 8.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Back to Mobley. The 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's Cleveland. A sizable.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. To the inside. Here's Allen. And the shot's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. Tatum finds Horford. The kick to Tatum. Over LeVert. And it's Tatum missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Now Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Brown against Garland. He shoots. And too long on the shot. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams passes to Tatum. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Mobley. Smart against Garland. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Garland. From deep 3-point range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Knocked loose. Outside for LeVert. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Back to Garland. It's stolen by Smart. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Left side, Brown. Back to Horford. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Mobley outside. Left side, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Mitchell. From downtown. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. A nice shot by Brown.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Mitchell right side. Launches it. Up again. Garland on the foul.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Lowry. Here's Hero. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now, here's Lowry, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Martin the pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Hero, and he uses the glass on the lane.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Garland. To the paint. And the rejection by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
The assist.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Takes it inside.
And you don't ever.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think
at the line for your Cavaliers with 2
calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively. And
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. To the left side wing. Mobley looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shakes him. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. Good D by Mobley.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Lowry following the score by Cleveland. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
As much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there, hard to escape his reach.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Heat.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Butler. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Garland with it. Butler covering. LeVert inside the line. And the rebound goes to Martin. Miami leading by 3. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Outside Garland. And there's the pass to Mobley. LeVert sets a screen for Mobley. Down low. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better
The previous play is under review.
than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Good on the second free throw. He shoots again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Lowry kicks to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Kicks it out to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's on 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry passes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The Heat trail by 3. Butler feeling it out a bit. There's the dish to Martin. Outside for Lowry. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Mobley, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
For Miami, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Butler, trying to get open is Adebayo. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Hero kicks to Martin. From the arc. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, one-on-one. And a wide open look for Hero. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. The drive by Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers dance team.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Robinson for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Rubio, the pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
With the score, your Cavaliers 32, the Heat 29.
All right, David, thank you. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Oladipo hits them both. Cleveland leading by 3. Rubio outside. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
And here are the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. Rubio with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Oladipo outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Oladipo hits them both. Cleveland leading by 3. Rubio outside. To the paint. And stolen by Dedmon. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 6 points.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now, here's Rubio. Guarded closely. Lopez kicks to Rubio. With the drive. Love outside. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Vincent. He has 6. Jovic, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
For Cleveland, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the 3, a great rebounder, and he's doing a lot of things well here. Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in. Okoro's got his first basket.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Love is good at attacking the basket, utilizing his size, that time on the drive.
Vincent the pass to Robinson. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. Was fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
Robinson for 3. Dedmon. Great positioning on the putback. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. He feeds it to Lopez. Here's Vincent. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Vincent's got 10 points. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Rubio left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Getting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the center position.
And a great burst from Hero as he gets up for the jam.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Loads it up for Adebayo. Outside for Martin. There's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
There's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Outside Hero. 5 to shoot. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Three-pointer. Martin. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Outside Garland. Over Lowry. Another miss by Garland.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hero from long range. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen finds LeVert. Garland left side. Passes it to Allen. Wide open. That's good. It's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense. If Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The Cavaliers pull it in. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Allen dishes to Mobley. Allen a screen on Martin. Mobley with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, got to do a little bit more than that to stop Allen there. He's solid in shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Butler kicks to Martin. It's money from deep.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It's Garland. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Hero against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Now, here's Garland. This one for 3. They get it back, and then Mitchell at the dump.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Butler against Garland. Butler passes to Martin. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.